Well, hello there, everybody. Obesity Prime here, and today I want to talk to you about my Maelle one-shot build on how to beat Simon, Clair, pretty much everyone at the end game. So, first off, keep in mind, I don't think you need to be level 99 to do it. I just did it to maximize my chances of doing it. So, first things first, obviously, the weapon we need is a maxed out Medellum. Want that maxed out. Here you can see my stats. You can see my defense, critical rate, speed, HP. Definitely going to need your attack power over 10k. Crit rate, I suppose you can do that at 75. I don't necessarily think you need it just because of some of the Pictos we have kind of pick up the slack there. In terms of skill, you're probably only going to need two skills, and that is Stendhal and Last Chance. And then for your Pictos, I went with these ones because, Cheater costs 40 points. Same thing with Second Chance. You don't necessarily need Second Chance. Definitely going to need Cheater to save you that 40 points. Now on to the main part, and that is your Picto choices over here. Alright, here we are at the Luminas here. Now there are some that are kind of like wishy-washy, maybe a maybe. You don't necessarily need, but I'll tell you the ones that you do. I definitely gonna want that one. That one, you're gonna want these auto ones. If you have auto powerful, definitely want to put that in there too. I'll explain that when we get down to the bottom. Cheater, confident fighter, critical momentum. These ones right here, you want all of those. First offensive, first strike, full strength, last Clandon. Here's where things get a little bit different from some of the other builds I was seeing. They didn't necessarily have this unless I missed it. And that is in minus res. Hopefully I said that right. That's a big one, along with inverted affinity. You're going to want those. This is a crucial one, last stand critical. 100% critical chance while fighting alone. So you don't really even need to worry about crit as long as you're alone, which you should be for this attempt here. Obviously painted power. This one's kind of a maybe. Definitely going to want this one and solidify. Where is it at? Down here somewhere. Solidifying. Obviously we're going to need roulette, and to be upfront with you, this is kind of, you might have to do this a couple times just to get lucky on the roulette roll, and I'll show you why as well. Shortcut you're going to need, solo fire definitely going to need, warm-up's kind of a maybe, and then definitely going to need tainted. So as you see, 15% increased damage for each status effect on self. Now I'll show you the video and what it looks like. All right, once you make it to Simon, you go ahead and you come up here. If you haven't try to beat him on your own, go ahead, give that a shot, but go ahead and skip it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come in, we're going to get all our buffs, everything is going to pop, and the first thing we want to do is go straight into the Stendhal, use it. Again, hopefully you get lucky and you crit for the 200%, and it kind of wipes him out. This one, 41 million. There you go. So that's what we're looking for. Double 41s. Now I think you can kill him on the 50%. I think it'll be somewhere around like 8 or 10 million, which should be just enough to kill him. So then you come to the second stage. This is where things get a little dicey. You pop it again, and now you're gonna see me get unlucky on this, but I just want to show you so you guys know, kind of what we're dealing with. So Stendhal again. You're gonna do your first initial strike. Boom, we get unlucky. That's not what we want. Now we want another, hopefully 41 million. We use last stand. This allows you to go again, thanks to your Pictos that we went over. You're a little bit stronger now, so hopefully this will do it. We're going to pop it. Boom, 8.9. Somehow we're even weaker. Total baloney dog sauce. Alrighty, now what you guys were waiting for. I'm sorry it took so long. I just wanted to show you the options that are available to you. So again, nothing really crazy. Stendhal, slap him, get out of my way, boy. Boom. See, this one I think was a low 10. So at least if you're hitting for 10 million, you can kill him right away. Skip this BS. And this is the whole roulette part. You're hoping you get a big daddy crit here. So here we go. Coming down with the hammer of a 41 million on that boy. Look at that. That's probably a million right there. So you just do the same thing. Here we go. Last stand. We get to go again. And then that is how you do it, my friends. Pretty simple. You just got to get lucky on one of those big crits to come in, and then you should be able to clean them up. Pretty easy. GG.